The foundational image of a Buddhist monk is one of absolute material surrender. To walk the path of enlightenment meant giving up all possessions, relying on a simple wooden begging bowl for daily survival. Archaeological evidence contradicts this. Almost immediately, this community began constructing some of the most massive, elaborately carved stone monuments in the ancient world. This presents a contradiction. A religion strictly forbidden from touching money somehow funded ancient Asia's largest physical infrastructure network. The explanation lies in the ledger. Early Buddhism survived by forging a highly organized, deeply pragmatic alliance with ancient India's emerging merchant class. The survival of this path relied on an economic engine that was as essential as meditation and fasting. Around 500 BCE, northern India saw a rapid expansion of trade and urbanization. This second urbanization generated a sudden influx of capital, standardizing wealth in the form of these early, punch-marked silver coins. This boom created a powerful new class of merchants, known as Sethis. However, the rigid, birth-based Vedic system of the time denied them social prestige. Their new wealth could not buy them status within the traditional hierarchy. The Sangha provided an alternative. They established a social hierarchy based on charity, or dana, rather than birth. In this system, merchants funneled their capital into building and sustaining monasteries. In exchange, the monks granted them spiritual merit, and with it, a new form of social standing. Spiritual merit, or punya, effectively became a tradable social currency for this newly wealthy elite. This partnership followed a strategic geography. Merchant donations were invested into building viharas, or monasteries, directly along the Dakshinapatha, the major trade arteries of ancient India. At the time, these routes were dangerous. Caravans traveled through hundreds of miles of desolate terrain, constantly vulnerable to banditry. The monasteries functioned as a solution to these threats. Built with massive stone walls or carved directly into cliffsides, they served as fortified safe havens, secure warehouses, and banking hubs for traveling merchants. Even the monks themselves provided a layer of security. Attacking a caravan traveling under the protection of a revered monastery was a grave cultural taboo, which deterred many raids. A feedback loop emerged. Safer routes produced richer merchants, who then funded even larger monastic complexes. The spiritual path and the economic trade network became the same physical infrastructure. This symbiotic economic model is the specific reason Buddhism did not remain a localized Indian sect. As trade routes expanded, the merchant-monastic alliance replicated this infrastructure along the Silk Road, carrying the faith into Central Asia and China. Wherever merchants sought new markets, the monasteries followed, providing the logistical backbone for long-distance trade. A profound philosophical idea requires a mechanical vehicle to change the world. Early Buddhism demonstrates that when a spiritual philosophy is powered by economic pragmatism, it can build institutions that outlast empires.